Alright, hell yeah. So I just got some steaks from Winco. It's the cheapest place in town, and I guess that's just how I roll. Anyway, but hell yeah, it's $11.88 for the jumbo pack ribeye steak. Now, you could eat one of these in a sitting, maybe, well, one of the steaks. But the whole point is to, I only need like an ounce of steak, I swear. Just like a couple bites, you're just like, hell yeah, we had steak. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw these in the freezer. And, I don't need to throw them in for too long. But then we're gonna slice them up. And I'll show you how we cook them. And then we'll just have them for a week or two. Anyway, alright, catch you on the flip side. Alright, holy Toledo, I probably waited 5 hours, you know what I mean? These things weren't freezing. But heck yeah, I think we did it. And let's get this on top of our head. So yeah, we're just gonna cut them up and then slice them up and then you know, do our thing. Now I think they're boneless. Yeah, you know, I don't think they have any bones in them. So heck yeah, and they're just perfect for slicing. Heck yeah. So we're just gonna do. And should we do fairly thick slices? You know, I just never know. Yeah, we're maybe shooting for just under 1/8 of an inch. But maybe not too thin. That's almost like thinner, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, such is life. But that was perfect. 5 hours of freezing, and it's just real easy to cut. Alright, so there are some thicker slices, and we'll see how those do. Yeah, now, maybe I'm just going for it. Maybe those thicker slices are what I want. Maybe these thinner slices weren't what I want. This is kind of what I've been eating, but maybe these thicker slices are the way to go. I'm just, you know what I mean? This is like Inigo Montoya, you know what I mean? To tell me where to cut. Right there. Alright, so we're doing it. And, we've got 2 of these to do, so bear with me. And they're definitely not quite frozen. They're just perfect. 5 hours from grocery store to freezer. And they just cut perfect. And I could eat about 3 of these and be just fine. So look how many days worth of food that is, instead of just gobbling this down just once. Alright, that last piece, that is just like pure fat. Okay, there you go. Perfect. And now, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I think we'll take this off. We'll just kind of leave some of the garbage over there. I don't know, what should we do? Should we take that off? Well, I don't know. Maybe shouldn't have done that. But we'll get this, you know, in a satisfactory location. I guess you're just going to have to watch me do this again. But we're good. We'll start on the thicker side, work to the thinner side. That's just using common sense. Oh, this is super satisfying. Now this knife could be sharper, but I'm cool. Alright, maybe we're going a little thinner on this one. You know what I mean? Doing what it wants. But the other thing is, once I freeze this again, all these pieces might freeze together. So I'll have to throw it in for like maybe an hour and then separate all the pieces just so they don't freeze together. Never thought of that. Well, I guess I just thought of that. Alright, now that's too big of a slice. We need to go back to thinner slices. I just know that's not just going to be, I just want real thin, real thin. Oof, and that's not a bone. There's no bones in this. I would not do this with a meat that had a bone in it, because you just, when it's frozen, you're not going to know what the heck's bone and what's not, and then you're just going to eat a sliver of bone, and it's just going to go right through you, right through your stomach. Alright, so we did it, and like I said, we have to freeze it again and then separate all the pieces. So maybe this isn't the wisest thing, is to put them all together like that. You know, maybe I should, you know, shower the pot like that a little bit, and it'll just make my life 1,000 times easier once that time comes. Alright, we're just going to give that a go. I don't know how I'm going to cover this. What is this? Here you go. So we got something like that. We're gonna, you know, you can't win them all. And we're gonna throw this into the freezer. All right, so we'll come back in about maybe an hour, maybe just 30 minutes. I don't know. All right, catch on the flip side. All right, it's about maybe more than an hour later, but we need to take this out and see if it's just ridiculously hard to strip. You know, I think that's what we all wanted to know. And I would say, ooh, I caught it just in time. So, yeah, we're gonna make sure these pieces don't get all stuck together, and then we'll just have just a perfect time. Oh, this is excellent. Yeah, and I'm gonna get some extra containers. So I'm gonna catch on the flip side. All right, so heck yeah. So now we got our, oh, this is all dirty, whatever. Oh, it is kind of dusty though. But yeah, we got our strips of steak, you know what I mean? And then we can just take out however many we want. And the final part of this video is like, well, how do you cook these? Well, we cook them in the broiler, and it takes about literally 8 minutes. And then from actually like an oven that's off till fully cooked, we are just 8 minutes. So it is perfect amount of time. And look at this, it's just a great looking steak. Well, I don't know, I hear they just color steak these days. Like the inside is what it actually looks like, and they just juice it full of color agent, but whatever. Oh, this one might be getting full, so guess what? I'm gonna catch on the flip side. All right, heck yeah, we got a, now can you see nothing? Yeah, I think you're pretty good, but heck yeah. So yeah, like this one, thank goodness. Man, you don't want to get these things too frozen, you'll just never get them separated. And even though these might, no, they did it, okay. But woo, we just caught this just in time. And you don't want to catch it too early, else the second you just put them, like these are actually, you know, still not frozen enough. So these still could stick to other little sections. So we just have to be cautious. I can't speak today. But there you go. We're doing it. Hell yeah. But yeah, you can see these are laying more flat. Those are nice and frozen, so those aren't getting stuck together again. These might though. These might. So in another hour, maybe I'll check on these, shake them up a little bit, and yeah, maybe we do want the, you know, the fats and the oils, because that'll season our pan. We don't have to eat all the fat, but we can definitely use it for seasoning. Okay, so booyah, got those deep freezers in here. It's a little hard to get to, so we'll just throw these in this freezer. All right. Okay, catch you on the flip side. All right, heck yeah, it's dinner time, and we're gonna get that steak. Okay, here we go. You know what I mean? Hey, well, I think we take this one because this one needed to be, you know, kind of juiced up a little bit. All right, so now we're gonna come in here, and all we gotta do is turn the broiler on high, and then do cook time, 8 minutes. And that's probably too much, but we'll go cook time. Well, 8 minutes. All right, good enough. Make sure it's not hot in here. All right, and we actually need to eat some food. I'm getting over COVID, and it's a beast. I haven't had much appetite. But anyway, we definitely want maybe 2 to 3 ounces. I don't even think that registered. Oh no, we just weren't on ounces. What do you think? There you go. Heck yeah, we'll do 3 ounces. 2.7 ounces. 3 ounces. Okay, perfect. But yeah, we definitely need to do it up. Okay, perfect. And that's just gonna go right in. And these can be more frozen. I mean, they definitely will by tomorrow. And then just kind of, I don't do it on the very, very highest. You need a little bit away. Okay, booyah. And that's just gonna be done in, like I said, about 8 minutes. Okay, so might as well cook the whole dinner, because the whole dinner should just take 8 minutes, right? Heck yeah, because we got, you know what I mean? Let's see what we got. Yeah, and we need to get a lot of food. We need to make a pretty big meal. So we're gonna light this up, and we already made this 2-hour squash, 2-hour sweet potato. I've got videos on that. But heck yeah. What do we need? We need a spoon, and we're gonna get the sweet potato. Oop. Don't reach your fingers into a Vitamix. Damn, those blades are sharp. But, okay, perfect. And then we're gonna take the squash. Just do that, you know what I mean? Alright, I think we're going to do another squash though. Is that what we're going to do? Do 2 squash? I think so. I think we're going to go big. Go big or go home. Well, I don't know. I don't think my appetite can actually handle it. No, we're going to try. We're going to try to get all this food in us. There you go. You just don't want the skin of the squash, so just make sure you don't get any of the skin. Alright, that was most of it. Alright, I'm satisfied. So we're going to clean this up, throw this away. Oh, heck yeah. Alright, and kind of the toast is what you want to do last, but I think we're about ready for, well, Yeah, we got 4 minutes. We got 4 minutes, so we'll throw in some toast on the way back. But yeah, within 10 minutes, you're just like, heck yeah, I'm eating a pretty decent dinner. That was the whole point of getting the steak game, you know what I mean, dialed in. Alright, we're going to do 2 pieces of toast. The only thing I don't have in this house is jelly, and I wish I had a little bit of jam, but that's alright. Yeah, well, there's just nothing. Alright, so that's heating up. Heck yeah, we can actually take a little break. Catch you on the flip side. Alright, welcome back. We're right in that stage where the water's almost boiled, and it's only like a minute later, but yeah, we're gonna get a lot of spice today, you know what I mean, spice it up. So we got some, what is it, just curry powder, and heck yeah, this water is basically super scalding. But I don't know, maybe you don't want it super scalding. And then throw some, I usually have pecans, I just haven't gone to the store. Light that up. Alright, check on that. That looks good. Alright, just let that go for a little while. And we got 2 minutes left on the broiler. Alright, we're going to get a plate out right here. Alright, here's our soup. Well, yeah, that's good enough. Nice and thick. And this is going to get washed out. Whew, you got to keep an eye on your steak, though. Alright, ooh, that's perfect. I think that's pretty good. We're just going to flip and dip. I'm just going to go, I don't know, I don't mind my steak, you know, just fully cooked. But basically, that's basically done. We'll go down that side. All right, that's cleaned out. Come in, heck yeah. All right, so we are done. And that was about 7 minutes. Basically 7 minutes. All right, that goes there. Let me just get a little napkin. Ooh, it's all coming together. All right, booyah. I would throw down the toast just a little bit more. We'll get this over here, ready to be eaten. Alright, now I might do the same thing with skinless chicken breast. Just cooks up the same in a broiler. Just works real good. So broiler's done. Holy Toledo. Don't want our toast to be over crisp. But there you go. Perfect. Okay, heck yeah. And this is going to be our meal. Alright, that was the whole point of bringing steak home, freezing it, slicing it. You got to see the whole thing and extra because we made a full meal. And guess what? That's a video.